Welcome back, everyone. If you're in a family that has an expecting mother, we're going to share some helpful tips on how to perform CPR properly for them and their baby. Welcome, Tracy Parmer with Essential Safety Training. You are teaching so many people how to save lives, and today we're focusing more on pregnant mothers, infants,
Yes.
children, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because they also, it's a different sized human, right?
It's very different. It's very different.
What are the differences with a baby or a child if we need to give them CPR versus an adult?
Okay, so a child, an infant, would be starting out from birth to 1 is considered an infant.
Okay.
From 1 to puberty is a child, and from puberty on is an adult.
Okay.
So the differences are with, this is a child size, so with a child, you would do your CPR exactly like what we already know how to do, and put your hand here, and you could do it just with one hand.
And can you remind us of that technique?
Yes, so if you put your hand under the arm and you come until the thumb is pointing at the chin, that is the exact spot for CPR.
Okay.
And so then with a child, you can do it with one hand.
One hand only.
Like
so
an adult, 2 hands.
2 hands.
Child,
One hand. And 30 seconds.
30 compressions.
Compressions. So 1, 2,
2, 3, 4.
and so on. And then 2 breaths still for the child.
2 breaths still for a child.
Okay. And for an infant?
And then for an infant is a little bit different.
Okay.
So with the infant, you're going to, I have to do 3 fingers because my fingers are very weak.
Okay.
Right? So if you want to get that baby on
Sure,
that side,
I will.
You bring that one down this way.
Okay.
Here, no, let's do this way
Okay.
so that you can get to the
Feet to
compressions.
feet, all right?
Yep, feet to feet. And so you're going to put your fingers right here.
Right here. 3 of them?
3 of them.
These 3?
I do these 3.
These 3. Okay.
And then I put one hand right on top.
Okay.
And then I push straight down. So let's count together.
Okay.
Ready? 1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay.
And then with an infant, you're going to cover the nose and the mouth.
With your mouth.
Yes.
But if you don't,
it's your
you probably don't have this contraption
Right.
in an emergency, right?
Right,
So you
because
put
if it's your baby,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do if this is my grandson, my
Sure.
grandchild, I'm gonna put my mouth on them.
Okay.
If I'm out in the public, I'm gonna be looking for one of these.
Okay.
And then you're gonna put it to cover
Okay.
the mouth and the nose, and
the
then you will
mouth
do your
and
breath.
the nose. And then back to the 30
And
compressions.
then you go back to the 30 compressions.
Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that. Oh, I hope we never have to do something like that, but in case
Absolutely.
we do, now we know. And what about a pregnant woman? You're saying Heimlich is
It's
what
different.
changes.
It does. So for a pregnant woman, you're going to do CPR exactly the same as you would.
Okay.
If it's the Heimlich, you're going to do your Heimlich maneuver right where you would do CPR.
Okay.
Because if you go around the pregnant woman, the baby's there.
Okay.
And pushing on the baby and
Yes.
all of that is just not going to do anything. It's kind of like pushing on a water bed because
Sure.
there's water in there with the baby, right?
Okay.
So you want to do it exactly where you would do CPR, which would be center of the chest with that same technique.
And it's just pushing harder or
Yep, you gotta
trying
push
to do
harder.
whatever you can to get that thing they're choking out of
Yes.
their system. Okay. Well, this has been incredibly helpful, Tracy. I know you teach classes to families,
I
businesses. So how can people get in touch with you?
The easiest way to get in contact with me is my phone number. It's 210-323-2284.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
You are very welcome. Thank you.